We're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on the 4th of July. We're going to take you on a full drive down Ocean Boulevard. By the way, this should come out on the 4th of July, right after we film it, so happy 4th of July to all of you. Hi, I'm Carmen. Brian is the driver today, and if you're new to our channel and you enjoy Myrtle Beach videos, Myrtle Beach tip videos, and other travel content, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you won't miss anything new. This is going to be a slow drive, it looks like. So it is almost 11 a.m. on the 4th of July, and you can see it's already very, very busy. Lots of people, lots of cars.
See more masks?
Yep. I noticed that this morning too. Brian just said that he sees more masks out, and I noticed that this morning we went to Broadway at the beach and I saw a lot more people wearing masks. If you're not aware, Myrtle Beach did pass a mask mandate. There's a lot of details to it, so it's good to go read it for yourself if you're coming to visit. And it goes at least through Labor Day weekend. From now until Labor Day weekend. It went into effect on Friday, or actually technically Thursday at 11:59 p.m. And you basically, the short version is you need to wear it when you're indoors where other people are, such as retail businesses, anything, hotel lobbies, anything like that, and also outside if you can't maintain a 6-foot distance from people. Definitely the most active at this time of day I've seen Ocean Boulevard this summer. Don't get me wrong, later it's packed and busy, but we come earlier, otherwise we would just be in stop and go traffic this entire time and it would take too long to film an entire POV. But this is definitely a lot of activity for earlier in the day. If you were here this week for 4th of July or weekend, leave us a comment. Let us know. And if you're still planning your trip to Myrtle Beach, when are you heading down? Yeah, definitely a lot more masks. The last time we filmed this, which wasn't that long ago, there were occasional employees, you could tell they were hotel employees wearing masks, but we didn't see a lot of tourists or guests here wearing masks. Boardwalk Beach Resort wishes you a happy 4th of July. The sign up ahead is saying that fireworks are illegal in the city limits and no golf carts, and we've already seen a golf cart, but you're not supposed to be driving your golf cart down Ocean Boulevard.
Oh, it says at night.
Oh, just at night. Okay, Brian just corrected me. It says just at night. In certain sections, they do still have the pedestrian barricades up. That'll be up ahead. I wanted to talk about this Breakers Tower demolition that's coming up on the left here. I'll point it out when we get closer. But they finally announced what's going in there. Marriott is putting a Spring Hill Suites and Courtyard combo in this lot right here that's currently vacant with the giant crane. So that's pretty interesting. It's going to be a completely different resort there. Definitely primo property though, oceanfront. There's the Breakers. Lots and lots of people out. Some with masks, some not. Beach bums. There's the Camelot and Dunkin' Donuts. Lots of people hanging out there. This is always a nice view of the ocean right here from Ocean Boulevard. Beautiful. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous 4th of July. It's very hot, but it's very, very nice. Nice day. We are going to have a couple of upcoming videos that will be out after this one. This morning, we biked to and around Broadway at the beach and gave you a bike vantage point. And then we also walked through on foot. But it was a different video than how we normally do it. There's BurgerFi. I just had the GoPro on constantly, so it'll be a constant POV of Broadway at the beach. So those will come out a little after this. So be sure to subscribe so you won't miss those and click that notification bell. There's the Pancake House, and it always seems busy every time we go by.
No distancing there?
No, definitely not. Lots of people waiting to get in. Riptides and the beautiful Skywheel. Over here we got the beach house. They open at 11, so they're literally opening 3 minutes from now. Got some attractions over here, some sort of extreme thrill attractions. And then there's the Skywheel, and the Skywheel also typically opens at 11. I'm not sure if they're using the same hours right now. That's always a good tip. Right now, you see the pedestrian barricades now too, but right now always check the website or call ahead to make sure their hours are the same. Some businesses have changed their hours. We get a lot of questions about what's open. I could tell you right now what's open, and it could be different tomorrow because things are changing all the time. I can tell you the House of Blues has decided to reclose. That's on their own. And to my knowledge, the Ripley's 5D theater that's coming up on the right here, and also their Haunted Adventure is still not open. But again, double check their website because things are changing daily. There's Plyler Park with the beautiful dolphin statue and the mermaid. Here's the Gay Dolphin. So even though the sign is over here, the Gay Dolphin is actually this structure right here, and it's a gift shop that's been sort of an icon at Myrtle Beach. It's been around a long time. So there's that Haunted Adventure I mentioned. Mirror Maze. I did see that the Mirror Maze was open. It may not be now, but it was. So normally they only put these pedestrian barricades out at certain times when it's really, really busy, and people ask me why they do it. They do it to keep people from walking out into the street except at designated places like crosswalks. It's just to keep the flow of traffic going and keep everyone safe. There's Peach's Corner, another icon at Myrtle Beach. And here's Ripley's Believe It or Not.
That's where Ripley's is closed.
And Ripley's had been open, so I don't know if they just closed back down or if they're just not open yet. So that'll be an interesting thing to check. So that's why it's so good to check the websites, because they were open at one point. Just to add this in, Ripley's is open. They just weren't open when we went by. Some people playing volleyball at the volleyball nets. Beautiful ocean. So that's the main boardwalk, the direction I'm facing right now. Also, if you went down here and to the left, that's where a lot of the arcades are. There's 2 arcades, there's restaurants, there's bars, there's all kinds of entertainment along that area. Oh yeah, there is Brian's looking at the plane that's flying with a sign. I don't know if you can see it from here. Bargain Beachwear is open. Still really curious what this is going to be. If you know, leave us a comment. I haven't seen anything announced for it yet. Sand Bucket Motel. Pizzeria's open. There's South Bay Inn and Suites. It's massive. Bayview Resort. Happy Holiday. There's a Starbucks, and it's definitely doing business. Holiday Sands North. Got a nice little view of the ocean again. Beautiful, beautiful day. Wayfarer, Sea Cove, Sea Gypsy, Coral Sands. It's always interesting to me when you get south on Ocean Boulevard, that's when you start seeing these smaller resorts that aren't the high-rise type. Where most of north is the high-rises. There's the Wicked Tuna. Some of you have told us it's really good food. And there's a pier there as well, 2nd Avenue Pier. We were there when it was a different business. What was there before? Do you remember, Brian? I can't remember the name. I think it was 2nd Avenue Pier Restaurant. And it was good, and we ate there. It's a nice view. It's a really great view from there, but we haven't been since the Wicked Tuna moved in, and we've heard good things about that. Definitely leave us a comment if you've been to Wicked Tuna and let us know what you thought. There's Ocean's 1 Tower. That is gigantic. Now you can start to see Family Kingdom, the top of the roller coaster, and they are open with adjusted hours. Their hours are different every day, so I can't even tell you exactly what the hours are. Just check their website. They have a calendar on their website, and it tells you day by day what the hours are. Lots of stores doing business. Gift shop over here as well. To my knowledge, the Waterpark is still closed. That's on this side. But like I said, Family Kingdom is open. If you know different about the Waterpark, let us know in the comments. And this is a fun little amusement park. And if you're not familiar with it and you haven't seen our other videos, you don't have to pay to get in. You just pay per ride, or you can get like a ride all day type wristband. There's their log flume, Twist and Shout in the background. Here's Friendly's, Westgate, Myrtle Beach. Sea Dunes. Brian and I were talking about one interesting thing. I just saw a family like that where you see one person wearing a mask and no one else in the family wearing a mask. I don't quite understand that. I mean, I get that the one person may be compromised, but then you'd think the whole family would want to be careful. I don't know.
I'm not sure what his plan is.
I think he's finally decided where he wants to go. Looks like they're opening up there at the Loco Gecko. There's captain's quarters. It's funny, for me, I came here as a child And so for me, it's very nostalgic to drive down Ocean Boulevard. I always enjoy it. Every single time we do it, it just brings me back to my childhood. And what's funny is I don't remember my parents driving up and down the Ocean Boulevard that often, but a lot of these places I see, it hits that nostalgia note, if you know what I'm talking about. Coral Beach. Blue Atlantic and the sea mist on the right. Now we're headed into what I think of as the busier part of the south end near the Landmark Hotel. The Landmark's the one with that breezeway across the street. There's Waikiki Village. One of you asked me about that recently, and so they do appear to be open because it says vacancy on their sign. There it is.
Oh, look at that. It's a little water park over to the right.
Oh yeah, that is interesting. That's a cute little water park. Wow, that's nice. No, I've never noticed that either. That's pretty neat.
It's got supplies.
Wave Rider. The Palace. Oh, that's huge. Fat Man's Dream Lounge. Lots of people heading for a full day at the beach for the 4th of July. Spring Garden Pancake House and Hampton Inn Suites. I know we mentioned this before, but we have stayed there. It's been many, many years though, but great views, and they do have suites, which is nice. Manta Ray Beach Shop, they are open. The Virginian, the Viking, Southern Breeze, Summer Wind, Shady Rest. Blue water is really big. Here's the ocean. The reef. Like the little shark guy out there with the surfboard. That's cute. Sand Castle over there to the left. Compass Cove right after it. Sea Banks. If you didn't come for the 4th of July this year, do you normally come for the 4th of July, or do you avoid this week because it's busy? We are usually here the 4th of July. We enjoy it here, and normally we enjoy a lot of the festivities that are not happening this year or that are a little different this year, but we still love it here. And I know some of you asked me in the comments if you can come here and stay safe. You know, that's one of those questions that's really hard to answer, but we feel like we stay safe. We do practice social distancing. We do things early in the morning when other people aren't out. And, you know, since we've come here a lot, yes, we miss some of the entertainment that's not available right now or that we're not willing to do right now, but there's plenty of other things to do, and you've always got the beautiful ocean. And early, depending on where you go, there's not that many people. El Dorado, Ocean Waves Hotel, Tropical Seas, And also coming up down here is Damon's, and I want to mention it because one of you, which thank you for the information so much because I can pass it on, said that they were doing everything right inside. So that's good to hear, and that's a good tip. So thank you so much for pointing that out.
They said put on the sign,
Sanitized, disinfected by First Line, and there it is. That's ocean front. So that was a great tip. So thank you for that. If you've enjoyed this video, please click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.